5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Attention all RTR viewers, are you interested in counting down to Sparking Zero? As a time for— oh fuck, I f***ed it up. No, okay, I've tried. Greetings everyone, welcome back to Countdown to Sparking Zero. That really horrible intro out of the way. We're here with probably my favourite game in the Dragon Ball series, which is a bit controversial, I guess. BT3 is definitely up there, but yeah, we're here with Xenoverse 2. We're not doing Xenoverse 1 because A, they're basically the same game anyway, and B, I don't want to have to dig up a copy of Xenoverse 1 or rebuy it on PS because I was an Xbox kid. But to supplement that, I have brought a very special guest back. Would you like to introduce yourself again?
I can't believe your favorite game is this game.
Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Crazy to me.
Arian's back. I got him back. So he only had to experience the 6 beginning really bad games and then a game he doesn't like. So it is great because yeah, I love this game. I have over 2,000 hours in it, which yeah, 'cause it isn't a lot, but considering this isn't a competitive game, I absolutely fucking love this game. This game is this is the most hype. Yeah, I remember. I think I've mentioned this before in the series, but I used to remember growing up. When this game got on out, I love Xenoverse 1, but when Xenoverse 2 got on out, I used to get on my big iPad and I used to just stare at the pre-order bonus screen, like the collector's edition. I used to stare and look at it and be like, this is going to be so sick when it came out. This was my first ever midnight release, apart from the PS4 itself. It's my first ever game release, midnight release I went to.
Wait, what did you do for the original Xenoverse?
I just bought that and then just got it on the day. I had it pre-ordered and then I went to get it the day of. But this was my mum surprised me, and she knew I was excited for this game, and she went and I didn't even realize it, but she knew there was a midnight release for the game. Took me to go. That was one of the coolest moments in my adolescence growing up. But yeah, there's nothing about this game I don't inherently like apart from if you ignore all the stuff I don't like about this game. It's a love-hate relationship. I understand there are many issues with this game, but I can't help but just love it, unconditionally. Ariane, do you want to talk about your experience with this game? Because you also bought it on release, I believe, as well.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? You didn't buy it?
It took me a while before I bought it. Same with Xenoverse 1.
Oh wow, that is interesting.
Before I bought either of them.
Yeah, and also, do you want to tell everyone how much DLC you have bought for this game?
0.
Okay, yeah. So I have bought all of it because I am an absolute slave. I've probably paid more than double. That's the big problem. This game is, I love it. I love it to death. Don't get me wrong. I want it to die. I want it to be smothered, peacefully.
DLCs are a problem. They milk the shit out of it.
Yeah, and as of this recording, about 12 hours ago, we're recording this on let's have a look, the 28th of September. A DLC just got announced last night. the next part of the set of 4 they're doing with
another one.
Yeah, we're getting We're getting supervillain Jiren, and then the Belmont. I think his name's Belmont. The Universe 11 God of Destruction. I'll put him on the screen for this. I don't know, but yeah, that was gonna be interesting because this is a guy that has not fought in the anime at all. He's a God of Destruction. He's just Universe 11's God of Destruction, but he did fight in the manga. So. And he actually has moves, so...
Guys, we're playing the original Xenoverse.
Yeah, I was going to say, recently in last couple of updates, they did add this new lobby system and whatnot. But without further ado, I guess we're just gonna jump right in. I guess. Don't know. Try looking for you. Like I said, Xenoverse is a game with no bugs whatsoever. So yeah, I haven't. Who are you? Ginyu, lovely. Ginyu versus Piccolo. And we jump in to the first fight here. Yeah. Oh, I have voices turned off. That's great. I've turned that back on later on. So, your standard fighting controls, you got your light attacks, your heavy attacks, your follow-ups. You can do vanishing attacks.
Why? Why can't I vanish?
What do you mean? Press X as you're getting hit.
Yeah, and I did.
Nah, skill issue. And then if you block at the right time, I'm really kind of hoping I can get that off. Oh, no. You can do a perfect block, which decreases your stamina. As you can see, everyone in the game has a... I actually really shouldn't be talking and fighting, but, you know, that's almost like it's my hobby. Everyone has a stamina bar, you can see, and a key bar. Similar to, I guess, the BT series, except there is a stamina bar added now. It's like an actual dedicated stamina bar instead of something that's just there. You can do certain moves that instantly decrease the user's stamina. As you can see, their little orange glow indicates a stamina break. You can do either a square stamina break or a triangle stamina break or an X and a Y if you're on the worst platform. That's a special move there. Hold down R2 gets you your super moves list. L2 and R2 gets you your ultimate list. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then there's just a bunch of little tech, and then, or if you're a little crane, you can play the human race character and do one combo and then win the game. There we go. That's a perfect block.
Human race character got like.
Oh, it's always been like that. Human race has always been square triangle, square triangle, square triangle, square triangle, and then the match just ends. Okay, yeah, good hit technique. This game is known. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No.
I'd try at least.
I was gonna say. I have no way I'm letting a body change happen this early on. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Pressing X and square together, and then pressing X again will let you do a burst dash that used to consume stamina if you did it just straight forward. It don't anymore. So there's no way your stamina doesn't break here, and then we'll finish it off with a special beam cannon, which I was going to say I was really hoping that would hit you then. Yeah, this game is known for its really wonky hit detection and netcode, and it has not been fixed in the 7+ years. The game is 7 years old, by the way.
Why would they fix
That it came out.
Behind the DLC. You're still behind the
I mean, yeah, I don't care. I don't really... As much, like I said, I have 2,000 hours in this game. About, like, 100 of that is probably in competitive.
Oh, we're actually in the same lobby.
Yeah, we're actually in the same lobby this time. I guess, you know what? We'll do custom characters this time. And then I'll break into the more broken characters, because, like I said, I have access to the DLC, Arian doesn't, because he just hasn't. Very rightfully and respectfully hasn't bought any of them, because he understands that to not give this game more money than it's needed, because not to keep fueling Xenoverse 2's life cycle, which it is very much going so far past, like, and it will continue to grow, and we'll never get Xenoverse 3. That's a fucking pipe dream. That'll never happen.
So.
I don't know. I was hopeful. I went through like stages of being hopeful.
Surely the next one is just Xenoverse 3. Like,
keep in mind, we've still got like
I'm just hoping
we've got to wait for this game to die, and for like Sparking Zero to like go up a little bit. So, you know,
Sparking Zero will like ever die pretty much. Like,
no, that game.
Like we'll always go back to it. Meaning
Yeah.
if Xenoverse 3 won't came out. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, at the time this video uploads, I think it's less than a week. The game comes out, I think, if my thing's correct. Oh, nice. Some classic builds here. Die Missile Barrage, all the nice, really big ranged attacks. Let's see, I'm a little bit rusty at this game. I haven't played it in a hot minute, but I can still remember some of the tech. Oh, look at that. That was a nice Xenoverse 2 moment there. Arian unintentionally doing a little anti-back hit there. There we go. I didn't mean to block spam. This won't kill, thankfully. Show off some of the added transformations at some point. There we go.
God's sake, man! How much like invincibility frames do you get? Like,
Huh? No idea. No idea about that. Absolutely not. This should finish you off, yeah. Bam. Welcome to. Instead of like Countdown Sparking Zero, this should be Ariane loses 6 fights.
You can tell. You can
Part
tell
16.
If you played this game.
Yeah, you can tell who has more hours in this game. I every single time throughout the past 7 years this game's been out, I have tried and tried and tried to play. Ariane, let's play Xenoverse 2, and because he knows the outcome of that, he always goes no. So, just the spoiler, the actual purpose behind this series isn't the fact we're counting down Sparking Zero. It's this is just a massively big orchestrated plan just so I can get Ariane to play Xenoverse 2 again.
Literally.
Yeah.
I've done the story and then the parallel quests, and that's my experience. I don't do PvP.
Yeah. No, I said I used to enjoy PvP, and every once in a while I'll dip in and out. But I mean, back in when this game first started out, I actually had a 3v3 team I used to play with. I had 2 other people. We used to do 3v3s. It was really enjoyable. But the game got worse and worse and worse in terms of netcode, to the point where now the entire online is either a horrible connection with someone, or someone that's playing Hit or Blue Goku, and it's not enjoyable anymore. Speaking of, yeah, I did think about playing Blue Goku as well, just to show off like the OP, like OG characters, but Hit is the most beginner-friendly character in this game. Forgot to turn the voices back on. Who cares?
But I don't know how to do the beginner-friendly.
Yeah, it's called hitting square 7 times, then going into the stamina break. As you see, this game at one point or another in an update added.
Okay, because you hit me from there, don't you? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense.
Yeah, this game added custom characters at some point. So, like customizable characters for the base roster, so you could I'm washed. I forgot my Goku Black combo. I'm so washed. I'm so washed. Yeah, I did used to actually. This is the only game I have ever labbed, which is fighting game. Like for actual people that play real fighting games, is going into the lobby and then testing out like characters to do combos. No. This is GG for me, I think. Yeah. Okay, look at that damage. Oh, I didn't do the stamina break afterwards.
No, I don't know what you're on about, to be honest. I just do my own little thing that I like doing. If I hit it, I hit it.
Like I said, yeah, you know what? Not bad. Gave me.
So
Yeah.
much damage.
He does. Like I said, the fact that he's just a square card. The fact that he can do so much damage just regularly is a really high base attack stat, and the fact that his combos are really just long and
If you do them.
leading to the stamina break. He is like still to this day. If you look at actual, I'm going to use the biggest air quotes here, competitive Xenoverse 2 players. They you ask them to tier list the characters. Hit would probably still be S, like near the top. All right, let's do a random fight.
Is Sparking Zero meant to be balanced?
No, absolutely not. No.
They're not balancing it. The issue I have is like, yeah, they can. You should be able to like pick if you want it like balanced.
Which to be fair, you can do it in, because this game has 2 different. Just keep mashing triangle. By the way, this game does have that technically. Like Xenoverse 2 has a sense of balancing where, obviously, like if you pick like Hit and someone picks Cyberman, the fight is without limitations. The fight is going to go one way because they just has more health and like less stats. I didn't look. Thankfully, I had my eyes closed and I didn't like. I don't have voices turned on because I've got to turn them back on, so I genuinely have no idea who I got. Okay, I mean that. You know what? You say that, but this is actually probably kind of fair. But this game does have like 2 options. It has with limitations or without limitations. With limitations is what we're playing on right now, so we have roughly the same health, same stats. So it does make things a little bit better. Unfortunately, we both got some of the worst characters in the game.
Yeah, I feel like they should have something similar in Sparking.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe that'll be a thing in Sparking Zero. We don't entirely know, but it was designed to be more broken.
I feel like they're gonna have rank play.
I was gonna say yeah, we do. It is confirmed that Sparking Zero does indeed have rank play.
If it blocks it, does it break your stamina?
It does. So I didn't elaborate. I kind of got sidetracked in the first match. Doing a perfect block, which is blocking the moment your enemy does an attack on you. You'll notice by the nice like sound effect. But it decreases one whole stamina bar from your opponent, and if they don't have any stamina to decrease, it puts them in stamina break mode. Oh, that move is really. I forgot how good that move is.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, used quite a lot. Like that is just a good move to have. Like anyway. Oh, it sucks.
What the hell?
Like,
what is that supposed to be?
I don't know. Just a nothing character. Like she doesn't even have an ult. See what I mean? Yeah, it's a. Yeah, I'll just keep. Yeah, go on. Yeah, no more key. See what happens. How do you feel this is like? I think this is probably the most consumed Dragon Ball game by like the modern audience. I would have to guess. Yeah, I know this and Fighters sold about the same amount. I think they both sold 10 million. I think.
It makes complete sense.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like this is like probably in the modern day. I would say probably even overall as well. This is probably the most consumed Dragon Ball game in any form. Which, as someone that enjoys it, I don't mind. I'm very much happy. I'm very much happy with it. I was say I've always kind of wondered this as someone that because you do. I mean, what are your? I know you don't like this game's life cycle, but what do you actually think of the game?
I don't think it's bad.
Okay, yeah, that's always been my general opinion of how you think of it. It's like you think you like it, but it it's had its time.
I just think it's kind of sore for me, like the actual game, because I think it could have been better.
What was it? I mean, this is quite a hard question, but what would you do to fix it?
Well, firstly, I would cell shade, because I don't.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Modded everywhere.
Yeah.
In this, like with cell shading, it looks better.
True.
Secondly, just don't lie about decisions mattering in this.
Yeah, that was a really awful thing in marketing that we had at one point where.
And I also think like that's one of the key things about this game. Like you have your own OC. I feel like there should have been more differences that you should be able to make.
Yeah.
You just can't. Like.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah.
I agree with that. One of the worst things about the early game marketing is they really did emphasize the like, oh, you're a timeline, like you're in charge of the timeline, therefore you can do a whole bunch of like your choices matter, which I thought was really funny that Sparking Zero is just doing that better than the game that's designed around time travel.
Like I said, like if this was like your standard Dragon Ball game, where you didn't have your own OC and stuff and like that, it would be better. I would say it would be higher, but since it does, there's shit they didn't do with the OC that they.
Yeah, I think what I hope is because the entire point of the new DLC is it's called the Future Saga, and I think it's supposed to be more of a like of the what if kind of stuff with the new villain, I guess, a few. I hope that they're kind of trying to breach on more of that. I mean, yeah, I don't. I do hope so. And they like I played the end of the first DLC kind of teased that something like that would happen, but I don't know. It's a very weird situation that other Dragon Ball games have done what ifs better than the game designed around what if. My personal biggest fix to this is to make to lean into more of the Xeno side, because you have all these, you have a entire like now not working and dysfunctioned card game at your fingertips that you don't use and only like acknowledge exists in Dokkan in November once every year.
These dudes suck.
Oh, that's never gonna hit. Yeah, it doesn't work online.
Jesus, that move looks ace. It's just so much damage.
It does.
Like,
I'm gonna say Gogeta is one of the new characters. Yeah, Gogeta is one of the new characters that I absolutely fell in love with as the came out, because it's just his fucking speed is amazing, and he also has really good combos. Yeah, unfortunately, none of those combos actually fucking work online.
of course that wasn't gonna hit. Why would you? This character's silly. Why would he think that's gonna hit?
That should be over. very, very good character. Like one of my favorite. In the recent DLC, probably my favorite character in the garden.
Controversial. I think I've decided overall I prefer Super Saiyan 4 over Blue.
That's a pretty cold take, I would imagine. Like I think the average person would.
Super Saiyan 4 is better than the whole God.
Right. My more argument is when like Super Saiyan Gold versus 4. I think I'm still taking 4, but I don't know. It's a really difficult because Blue. Yeah, I think Blue has its fans. It does, but I'm not one of them. Never been one of them. I've always said that God should have been utilized more in the anime, and it just wasn't for whatever reason. The manga did it a teeny tiny bit more, but not to the point where like it actually mattered. So I wish.
You want to finish it off with
what?
Actually, I don't know why we finish it off.
Goku and Vegeta.
Of course, we put him in the better gi. Like, out of the Toon Super.
I hope that you're referring to. Okay, well, guess what we're doing? We're going to cut until I decide to put him in blue. So we'll be right back. And we're back. Look at that. I just transformed into blue all of a sudden. Nothing happened that last match. I definitely didn't wipe the floor with him. But.
Oh, you're going to put Vegeta's at better gi on. I genuinely think it's his best look.
I think Goku rocks the Whiskey better, but I'm not a fan of the purple. I'm not a fan of the grey, not the grey. I'm not a fan of the grey.
You're not a fan of the grey?
I'm not a fan of the grey, no.
The grey's cold.
Stop doing little running away maneuver.
Fuck her.
There we go. And I just fucking lob a ball at you.
What?
I thought I could tackle that, but no. Knowing Goku, I'm probably gonna die here because he just has an insane amount of just damage built into it. Oh, it's a close match. Oh god, I think that's it for me. This hits, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, GG. Yeah, all because I decided to try and take a fucking ult and failed. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, I certainly did. I'll never, as much this game has its issues, like I said many times before, but I will never stop loving this game. I haven't it's like a love-hate relationship. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to be sat with this game as long as I am, and I'll never stop, unfortunately.
And you'll keep buying the DLC.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, comment below. I imagine most people who have been watching this series, this is probably the game that most people are familiar with. So, let me know what your favorite character in this game is in the comments below. I've been enjoying the few comments you guys have been leaving on the series so far. And we will, yes, not to spoil anything, but we will see you soon. I will see you next time. Ariane will be departing with us again for a couple of episodes, but he will be back for something towards the end of the series. I think you guys will probably already know what it is, but that being said, see you guys later. Peace.